My paranormal experience.
Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my first paranormal or ghost experience that I've ever had, and the only one I've ever had. And yeah, it was so weird. It was like textbook definition or whatever you think would happen in a horror movie. Like, don't walk in the door over there. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, and then the phone rings. Literally what happened to me. Literally, I was like, it's so weird. It was so weird. I'm just like, no way this is happening. No way. And then the next thing happened. It's like, this is literally a horror movie. Hello, where's the cameras? Cameras, action, like MTV, like stunt thing they're pulling on you. It was bizarro. It was so weird. All right, so here we go. So this was like 2 or 3 years ago, around the beginning of November. So pretty much like, because I live in the north. So pretty much when it got dark around like 4 to 5 o'clock. In the afternoon. It gets dark so early around here. So 4 to 5 o'clock, I was home by myself, just in my room doing homework like a great kid that I am. Just like, oh my God, I'm at my dad's doing homework. This is so fun. Woohoo! Guess I'm not going to bed tonight. So fun, right? So I'm just on my desk, right? And I swear this is true. No one around my street, no one around my neighborhoods plays violin that I know. Nobody else moved in. It's not like there's any new people around our neighborhood, right? And I hear a slow, kind of like soothing, I guess, slow and eerie violin just playing. And it sounds like it's coming from my basement. And I'm just like, all right, guess maybe I left the TV on. I mean, I didn't go down in the basement. Maybe my dad or mom, before they left to work, left the TV on or radio on. I'm like, well, we don't listen to violinists. We're not like classical people. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just like, yeah, I guess that's what it is, right? So I go down to my basement and nothing's there. I'm just like, wait, right? So I'm in my basement, I listen around, and I don't hear anything for a second. So I go back upstairs, but now it sounds like the sound's coming from upstairs. So now I'm back in like the main level where it is now, kind of just like dining room over there, kitchen over there, right? And I hear the violin playing on the other side of our front door. It's not the Boy Scouts, they don't go around, there's no violinists going around door to door selling cookies. It sounded like a Boy Scout or Girl Scout going like, you know, when they're on the other side of the door, like knocking on the door like, hello, want to buy any cookies or something like that, or somebody's trying to sell you something. It sounded like that, like somebody was on the other side of the door just playing violin. Nobody does that. Nobody even plays violin. Like the creepy car over there. I don't even see where it is in real life. I only see it on the camera. Whatever. Yeah, watch another ghost come up now. But, yeah, so I hear the sound come from the other side of the door. And so obviously, being the smart kid that I am, I looked outside the window, the little window, and nothing's there. And I'm like, all right, even if someone's practicing violin in their house, it doesn't go through their house into our house, like, and they're not practicing outside. I don't understand. So I'm just like, okay, whatever, guess I'll just blow this off. It's kind of freaking weird, but whatever. Went back to my room, started, who knows, whatever subject I was on, doing homework again. And I swear to God, I hear this little girl's voice just softly and quietly singing. And it sounds like it's coming from outside the door again, with the violin at the same time. I'm like, this is not happening, right? Like movie, what you'd think would happen in a horror movie, just like sadly, creepily, like they have no emotions, or I don't know, it's just weird, you know? That doesn't normally happen. There's no little girls and violins playing outside my front door. Not a everyday occurrence, not every Wednesday this happens, or whatever day it was. I just said Wednesday because it's a Wednesday today. But, it was so I come back downstairs, or actually I'm in the room above, like where I could see like who's at the front door sort of, and look down, nothing's there. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm not crazy. And everybody, I told my friends at first, and they're like, okay, whatever, you're crazy. I'm like, really? Just because you don't believe in ghosts means that I'm not insane. Like, yeah, right? I'm not insane though. Just because I'm like a lunatic doesn't mean I'm insane. I heard these things coming from my front door. So I'm freaking out. I'm not gonna go back into my room at this one. There's a freaking girl and violin and nobody's there. I'm just like, what the hell's happening? It sounds like it's coming from my front door. And remember, it's dark outside. I'm home alone. And this was 2 years ago. So I was like, what, 13, 12, right? And I'm home alone and I'm freaking the hell out. So I pick up the phone and I call my mom, right? So of course, she doesn't answer, right? Because who knows, maybe there's bad reception on the subway. But not only that, she calls me back and she can't hear me. It's one of those, hello, 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 and you're like, yeah, Mom, I'm right here. And she's like, hello, hello, like she can't hear me. Like, all right, great. Now I have a little child outside my door, a little, like, sweet, like, little violinist outside my door, and now I can't call my mom. So I'm like, okay, maybe 911 won't call either. Who the hell knows, you know what I mean? So I'm like, hello, 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 whatever. Hang up, call back again. She doesn't answer. So I'm like, oh, great, I'm screwed. I'm in my house. It's not like, yeah, I'm gonna go open the front door to go to my friend's house. No, I'm not leaving through that front door. The hell knows what happened. Maybe I'll go into the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know. So she doesn't answer, like I said. So then I call my grandma, and guess what happens? She picks up, hello, hello, hello. Is this not textbook definition right here? Is this not every horror movie you've seen? So there's a violinist outside my door, a little child baby like, la, 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 and then I can't call my mom or grandma. So I'm just like, great, I'm screwed. I guess I'm dying tonight. And nothing happens. Nothing happens. The girl keeps playing. The violinist keeps playing outside my door. Nobody answers me, right? It gets worse, guys. It gets worse. All right, not only I'm isolated in this house by myself, can't do anything about this. I don't know where the sound's coming from. Okay, there's no radios. We have no sound system in here, all right? We're not in a mansion. All right, I don't know what the hell's happening, and I'm getting freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm like, holy shit, what do I do? What do you do? What do you do when somebody's at the front door that's not there? I don't know. So, what I do is I try to call someone else, right? I try to call someone else. And this is the third phone call, but still nobody can hear me. All right, it wasn't a cell phone, it was the landline, the one that's connected to the wall, not even like a cordless one. All right, nobody can hear me. I don't understand. The 3 phone calls, obviously I'm freaking going insane over here, and these 2 idiots are just still outside of my front door, and I'm just like, what the hell do I do, right? Somebody calls me back, and all I hear is ringing. Like, you know, before when you pick up the phone, there's the black car again. Great. You know when you pick up the phone, you just get that dial before you type in anything? The phone rang, I pick it up, and I hear that. And I'm just like, all right, I'm freaking done, all right? And then, of course, how the story ends, my dad comes home, right? And the freaking thing stops playing. And he's like, what are you worried about? What do you think, the sound's gonna hurt you? And I'm like, are you kidding me? The second he comes home, the thing stops playing from outside the front door. It was weird. Is that not textbook definition? Not textbook definition. That is every horror movie. Nobody can hear me. I call, they can't hear me. It is so weird. Has any of this happened to you guys? Comment down below. Glad to see you, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye, guys.